Hi, I'm Jo from Jo Yoga, and today I just want to talk to you about when us mums get really stressed. So just a few pointers for, there are days sometimes when I feel like we don't have enough time, I've got so much to do, and I start to feel like a bit of a tension in my chest, and I start to worry, and I'm watching the clock, and I've got so much to do. I'm really sorry if you can hear the banging and the knocking. The neighbours are having some work done, so I apologise for that. And as soon as you start to feel that, you just notice when you're starting to feel a bit of tension or a bit of maybe something in your tummy, maybe something in your chest, and you're starting to really stress and just notice it, just stop. Okay, it's really hard, I get that, it's really hard, but just if you can have that awareness that you notice that yes, you are starting to stress, you're starting to worry about the time, you're starting to get a little bit snowed under, and you notice that that's happening, just stop and take a breath. And it's okay to know that you're starting to feel this stress. It's then how you respond to it. That's where your power is. And I notice in my days, even if I do things slowly, I actually still get the same amount of stuff done as if I did if I was rushing about. And it's crazy, but it's true. And I think you'll notice that as well. So just stop and take a breath. And just think to yourself, how can I make myself feel a bit calmer here? How can I make this a bit easier on myself? And just take that moment and do whatever it is you need to do. Take a pleasure pause. Take yourself outside for a breath of fresh air, make yourself a cup of tea, and actually force yourself to stop. And I know that's really difficult if I've got to run, and I've got to get my child from orchestra, or I've got to go swimming, or I've got to do this, and I've got to get the laundry done. And we all have a mountain of list of things to do. But even if you can just take 10 seconds for yourself while you're waiting for your child to finish orchestra, or once you've got them ready and they're off swimming, and you can just sit down and just take a moment for yourself. Okay, one of my biggest mantras all the time is if you're not okay, they're not okay. And so really, really try just that little thing, just stop. Really as simple as that, just take a moment, take a breath. If you've got a little bit more time, one thing that you can do is Ego Eradicator, which is a pranayama, and it's really great for just kind of energizing the mind and clearing the mind at the same time. So with Ego Eradicator, you bring your hands into this position, I hope they're in focus, or you bring the fingertips to the finger pads and the thumbs will point towards each other. The arms come up at 60 degrees. This is with the thumbs pointing towards each other. This is a Kundalini practice and it's really fabulous. You're going to do breath of fire. Breath of fire is a practice that you're not to do when you're pregnant or in the first 3 days of your period. But so if you're in that stage of your life or that stage of your month, then just long, deep breathing, really awareness of your breath and make it long and deep and slow. Breath of fire, however, if we're able to do breath of fire today, it's a powerful breath in and out through your nose, equal lengths of breath, equal inhale, equal exhale, and you power the exhale through your navel. So you pull the navel in and up powerfully, which then expels the air out through your nose, and your inhalation will happen automatically, naturally, when you relax your stomach. So it looks like this. Okay, so with your hands in that position, up 60 degrees, let's go breath of fire. Deep breath in and connect your thumbs over your head. Stretch your arms up high, stretch your fingers, stretch and really stretch. As you breathe out, draw a big white circle around yourself, a big circle of light, and just rest there for a moment. And the third little tip I'm going to give you today for when days are really stressed out and you're really busy and things are up against you is And whether you love it or not, it's journaling, it's writing. Even if it's just on a cereal box in the bin, just write. Why am I stressed? What am I afraid of? Okay, whenever we reach points of stress or tension, it's our body trying to protect us from something. It might be fear of failing, fear of not being the best parent because I didn't manage to get this done. And be brutally honest with yourself. Nobody's going to read this. This is stuff for you. Just journal it out. What am I afraid of? How is this stress serving me? Because everything happens to protect you, to assist you in moving forward in your practice, in your life, in whatever it is that you are trying to do at the moment. So your stress might actually be a fear of failing. Okay, it might be that, I'm not going to get that done, and then but what is that fear then protecting you from? Okay, is that fear protecting you from actually you might in fact be the most incredible, fantastic parent that you ever thought you were, but you're just too afraid to let yourself feel that, because from up there that's a big fall. But you already are up there. You're already doing great. So where is this stress? The stress is protecting you from something. Journal it out. Find out why you're feeling this stress and how you can make your life more peaceful, how you can flow with it better, how you can cope with whatever jobs. Do you need to ask for help? Do you need to reach out to somebody? Because believe me, that is not failure, not by any means. Allowing yourself to receive help, to receive assistance, to receive guidance, that is power. That is true power to yourself. Open yourself up to receive that guidance. Open yourself up to receive whatever it is that you require to make your life more peaceful and less stressful, and thereby also enabling your children and your family to have a more peaceful and more equilibrium is the word that's come to me, but I can't work out how that's going to fit into that sentence. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on any. I hope you have a perfectly stress-free rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your weekend. And make sure you subscribe. Hop on over to my website, www.joeyogauk.co.uk. It will be somewhere in the credits. And subscribe so that you don't miss out on any more. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure. Sat Nam.